What is up, everybody? I'm MattLine84 and welcome to another video. Today I'm not at my usual location because today we are here at the Magic Eye Theater at Walt Disney World's Epcot. And today I just kind of want to talk about a ride that I actually used to really enjoy here that I'm pretty sure y'all might have known. Today we're going to be talking about Captain EO. So anyways, let me just find a spot so we can just talk because I have quite a lot to say. I think I'm just going to take it here from the back of the Magic Eye Theater. I guess we'll just place it like, it just pops up right here in this little corner. And just talk about Captain EO. So the ride actually opened back in September 12th of 1986. And it actually was a pretty big deal at the time because by this point, the CEO, Michael Eisner, wanted to have this kind of like brand new like vision of Disney World or something, where like he would pretty much where it would just kind of be a little bit more hip and more like, you know, to the teens, because his son at the time actually went to Disney here and told him that it was boring. So one of the first ideas was he wanted to bring the King of Pop into the Magic Eye Theater. And prior to this, there was a ride here called Magic Journeys, where it was pretty much like a 3D attraction, but you would just kind of watch the 3D. It was just pretty much like a typical 3D movie at the end of the day, and it was nothing compared to Captain EO. So yeah, they quickly closed it in 1985, and in 1986 they put in the film for Captain EO. It was actually quite a big hit at the time, though it had mixed reviews. In fact, some really just called it a pretty cheesy music video. And honestly, you can't look at that, but as a Michael Jackson fan personally, I think it is a wonderful short film. It really puts Michael's acting to the test, and honestly, I think it was beautiful. Now, unfortunately, in 1993, they closed it down, possibly due to the allegations Michael was going through at the time. And you know, it's unfortunate, but they did open it with a cool ride as well called Honey, I Shrunk the Audience in 1994, I believe. And it's honestly not a bad ride. Fortunately, I was able to go on that one before that closed back in 2009. It was a pretty good experience. Honestly, just expect it to be like a pretty typical like 4D film, but with the characters from the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie. Now, of course, in 2009, we know that unfortunately Michael Jackson did pass away. So later that year, they did a little test screening with audiences showing the film.
For your
Captain
safety,
EO. Look,
please
at the time,
do not
nobody
wear
really
the
saw
3D
Captain
glasses
EO
until you are seated inside the theater. And
so
please do not sit
back
on
in
the
the Magic Eye
steps
Theater
or floor.
was
Thank
a
you.
perfect choice, or perfect opportunity / choice Disney made at the time. Now, I was also very fortunate enough to go see this show back when it was open. In fact, anytime I used to come here in Disney, anytime I used to come to Epcot, I really used to just go on Captain EO a lot. And believe it or not, I was actually there opening weekend. And I'll give you my personal experience to it, actually, while we're here. It was around 2010, I want to say, 2010, 2011. And I remember just seeing I remember my parents freaking out because they actually saw it back when it was here at Epcot as well. And so they were like, hey, go see this show because I know you love Michael Jackson, because at the time I was really getting into him. So seeing that there was a 4D short film that I was not aware of, perfect opportunity. Plus, I was aware of George Lucas, and knowing that George Lucas and Michael Jackson actually did a short film together was really a cool thing in my mind. So I went there and we actually saw it. Now, when I actually got to the theater, believe it or not, it was quite packed. And just the experience itself, to seeing Michael on screen on a 4D perspective was really the closest thing to me of actually seeing him. And you know, just the fact that, you know, audiences were literally cheering his name and screaming for him, that energy just really got to me, and it just made me into a much stronger Michael Jackson fan by that point. And it's just an experience I will never forget. You know, it's such an amazing experience to go through. And honestly, like, I am very fortunate and happy that I was able to go see Captain EO as many times as I could back when it was open here at Epcot. Now, unfortunately, in 2015, they did close the ride down and replaced it with the Pixar Short Film Festival, which actually is here right now. And which is actually still here right now, believe it or not. And while I would like to see Captain EO, I doubt Disney will ever bring Captain EO back to Disney, nor even put it on somewhere like Disney Plus. As much as I'd want to, knowing how Disney's like with Michael Jackson, I can't see them do it anytime in the future. But it was good while it lasted. You know, so yeah. By the way, since we're already here at Epcot, I might as well just show you guys what still stands from the Captain EO attraction at Walt Disney World, because there's quite a lot actually. So let's actually hop onto the Magic Eye Theater and see what's there. Also, since we're here, I thought it would be pretty cool to talk about this, because actually back in 1984, Michael Jackson did a photo shoot here, and I'm pretty sure this looks pretty familiar because he was standing right there, actually in the Thriller pose, right there, and you know, I think that's pretty cool. Here is actually where they would have the sign or the logo pretty much sit there, and it actually still has the same like structure thing. I really don't know what to explain it, but I think that's pretty cool. They even got still like the same little lightning bolts that would come out, even though it was pretty much like right here. But still, I think that's pretty. God knows how long that exit sign has been there. It looks pretty old, like the font still looks pretty damn old. But hey, that's pretty cool that they haven't really changed it. This whole section right here, like the theater, wasn't really here before. This is actually something they actually built, but you know, it's pretty cool that they did it. Now the next show is actually in 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna be chilling here for a little bit. But hey, I might as well just start playing We Are Here to Change the World and another part of me, just to get the mood going. But still, like, it's pretty cool that I'm in the theater pretty much, because like I said earlier, like the structure, like the building itself hasn't really changed since 2015. Yeah, they got like a little bit of a paint job here and there, but other than that, like it's the same building. Really not a lot has changed since 1981, actually, or 1982, ever since the park opened, because the building has pretty much been the same since. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. By the way, I got my 3D glasses, but I just want to show y'all, still not much has changed. I mean, right here would have had the pre-show for Captain EO, and it would have been pretty much just like the making of type film. Not much, but still I think it's pretty cool that they still have it here. And by the way, old ass exit sign. I think it's still there. Wow. Caution. Doors open automatically. And we are walking in the theater. And here it is. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it actually looks the same. Wow. It actually still looks the same, and it's kind of crazy how much hasn't really changed, except now that the theater actually shows digital film. Gotta get on my seat. But yeah, like this film only, yeah, basically this theater only like shows digital films now, while Captain EO is actually a film that was shot on film and was actually shown on film. So yeah, look at this. Also, it's crazy. I don't know if y'all can see it, but like below the seats, it would rumble. Like it would pretty much just rumble, and right here they would throw like water at you, kind of making it look like a hooter is actually like spitting at you. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but yeah, it's still pretty crazy. Anyways, y'all, I know I'm not supposed to record on this movie, so I'm gonna be respectful and watch it. But yeah, this is pretty much what stands still from today's, you know, so yeah. Anyways, guys, I just rode the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival here at Epcot. It's pretty much the same thing as Captain EO, though. Just imagine, and when I mean it's the same thing, I mean like the ooh, look at that. Jesus, what is that? It's Jesus Loves You, something like that. But anyways, it's pretty much like the same thing, where the theater would pretty much shake with the movie, and I thought it was really cool that they still kept some of the effects from Captain EO, and even though it kind of started from Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, still I think it's pretty cool that they kept some of those effects, because at least you could still somewhat experience it. rather than just, you know, watching it on YouTube. Because the whole reason why I loved Castaneo so much was because it was pretty much an experience overall. It wasn't just watching a short film. Yeah, anyways, I think I'll just end it from here. Thank you for watching my video. I know it's not really like any of my typical videos, and I hope you guys still enjoyed it. But yeah, anyways, please go follow me on Instagram at knight_line84. Also go follow me. Also, if you want to, it would mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe. So yeah, anyways, peace y'all, and have a great day, and keep it positive.